Greetings, my name is Travis Raby with the North Spring Shooting Range in Carbon County, Utah. I'm the owner of Precision Firearms Repair, and today we're here to talk to Rick Anderson, the owner of Coach's Club Cannons.
Thank you, Travis. I met Travis at a gun show here probably more than a year ago. Was so impressed, I've invited him in to be part of the Coach's Club team. The gun range out there in Carbon County he's part of is a gem that nobody knows about. Please go on their website. And it's a perfect place to shoot cannons, and that's where we have, and we've really enjoyed it.
So Rick, tell me, why the name Coach's Club Cannons?
I've had that question many times. Why coaches? What's that got to do with cannons? I was a coach most of my adult career. I was a coach of the Utah Jazz. I've coached football, and at the same time, I've owned a strength and conditioning business that manufactured various lines of equipment. So that was an easy conversion for me to go to strength equipment to this. And I got onto the cannons after I saw one shoot. I think I was getting tired of the strength and fitness game, and all of a sudden Coach's Club took a right turn and became Coach's Club Cannons, and I decided that's what I want to do. I want to make these black powder cannons, and part of our philosophy is always, if you're going to do something, do it right. And that's what I did, and I've always thought of myself as a coach. There's no need in changing Coach's Club, just add cannons. So that's what happened with that.
I see, Rick, we have quite a few different size cannons here in front of us. Could you tell me a little bit more about them?
Well, when we started, I started with the bowling ball mortar because that just changed me. But, every cannon kind of has its own characteristics, and so immediately expanded into several other calibers or sizes. We have the bowling ball mortar. You know that shoots a bowling ball. Also shoots a turkey. I'll talk to you about that later. But we have the golf ball size cannon. That one other folks have produced. Now, we wanted to take it another step. We're not making little golf ball launchers and these are real cannons. And then I developed something that I thought was unique. I designed the cannon around what I want to shoot and came up with a billiard ball cannon. And you can see, that they're a little bigger caliber, a little bigger cannon. And they shoot not only the billiard balls, but they also shoot these 7.5 cans, which are unbelievable fun when you start loading up with all kinds of different things. You can see we have a variety of both. We have several billiard ball styles, several golf ball style. We even start with a beginner's cannon, we'll call it. It's a 50 caliber. Basically, it's like a musket, but it's a very small cannon, very inexpensive. And so we want to offer the line of cannons with they're all different. We hope you want one of all of them or more. They're all different, so we want you to expand and have a great range of prices and things that meet the kind of idea of fun that you have, because your idea of fun may be different than mine. So that's our line of cannons that we sell. And again, invite you into the web. You'll see the full line. This is just a partial line.
So Rick, I guess a couple questions here. First off, are they safe? And secondly, are they legal?
Those are the first two questions that I had to address when I started the business and did a great deal of research. I assembled a team really and Travis is one of my experts. He's a gunsmith. He understands ballistics, explosives, several other people to make sure and the right machine shops and so that I'm going to use the right steel, the right machining, the right designs so that no matter what you shoot out of them, we're going to overbuild these with the very best materials, with the best way of producing them so that they are safe. So when you light your cannon, you know that those barrels, in any of our barrels, are never going to fail. They will not fail. That's the problem I have with homemades and some of these small, lightweight ones. We want to build a heavy, perfectly built cannon that's always going to be there safely for you to shoot. As far as legality, you always check local and state regulations around any gun laws. Now, what's nice about black powder cannons, they're not classified as a gun. By the federal government, they're considered replicas. The projectile and the propellant are separate. It's like a musket. A musket can be bought at Walmart. So we make sure that by legal federal law in Utah here, we can shoot these on any BLM land at any time, as long as there's not fire regulations out. And that was very important to me. There's no background checks. There's none of that. You call me, your cannon's out to your house without any legal extra stuff. So they're both legal and safe, and we made sure that as long as you maintain your safety, which we're going to say, the gun is only as safe as you are. The gun won't fail. Just make sure, and what we've done is make sure that we sell with every cannon. We have a whole pamphlet of shooting protocols, safety regulations, and to make sure that when you get your cannon, you're going to know how to operate it safely. That comes with every cannon. You can see this also on our web. You can just check all the things that we've put. And again, gentlemen like Travis are expert in this, and we're making sure that we're following safe regulations.
Exactly. So Rick, you mentioned about these cannons being overbuilt and all that fun kind of stuff, bring out your inner child, all that. How powerful are these really?
Well, I'm going to turn that question a little back to Travis because he is a gunsmith, and down at North Springs, where cannons are legal, thank you, and we invite them, is that he's actually chronographed these. Now, what's nice about our black powder cannons, they can be pussycats. You can shoot a water balloon or little puff balls or an aluminum. You can shoot just this can. But when you want a real cannon shooting something serious, you tell me what did you chronograph feet per second out of this 16-inch?
With the 16-inch golf ball mortar cannon, with 16-inch golf ball cannon, we were averaging 1,100 feet per second.
What did you average with the billiard ball?
There again, the billiard ball averaged very close to the same, right around 1,100 feet per second, which is very impressive considering its size.
And what did we get out of?
Big Daddy was the fun one.
Now that's our very largest cannon, bigger than, that's a standard size. This is our custom compact. He managed to chronograph that at what?
The Big Daddy cannon chronographed at 900 feet per second, which is very impressive when you consider a 45 ACP is going to average right around 950 feet per second.
The bowling ball mortars, they can shoot, our standard will shoot a bowling ball up to 850 yards. It can hang time in the air, 22 seconds with the holes screaming. These are very powerful, but incredibly fun. You can watch the ball the whole way.
So Rick, I guess the big question is, say we want to purchase one or all of these, how do we go about getting in touch with you to purchase one?
User-friendly is huge to us, both, and when we get into future videos, you'll see how much user-friendliness we made so that you can take your cannon out and shoot it.
Rick, for those of us that aren't so much tech savvy, what's the best way to get a hold of you that way other than the internet?
Again, I explained it so easy to do on the web, but we are like almost no companies anymore. I'm an old-time guy. I like to be able to talk to somebody on the phone. I've got some questions, I've got some opinions, whatever. We invite you to call our phone number. We love talking to you, so call us. You got a question? We want to talk to you. We can get you ordered, we can answer every question. So that's one of the most important, it's always been to me. Again, I kind of built the business for the way I am, and it just turns out, especially guys a little bit older, we don't do all the tech stuff. We want to talk with people. We want to make sure our web is easy to order. Am I right on that, or
Absolutely.
or not? And
Good old-fashioned service.
And you've used it. Has it been easy?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
There's your answer to your question. So call us, use the web. You won't get your questions answered unless you get on the web or you call us. So we invite you. Remember, our two phrases are, if it fits, it shoots. Remember I told you I shot my entire turkey dinner out of this. The billiard ball one, the zombie round is amazing. And if that's perked some of your questions, that's another reason to call us. light the fuse, feel the power. If it fits, it shoots. That's Coaches Club Cannons, and this is only part of our wonderful team of people who are trying to share this excitement and this fun with you. Thank you so much.